back than that ginger antichrist Wentz.
And then they started Carson Wentz on Sunday.
Rico.
And he looked awful.
What? David, he threw 2 balls that you could throw 1,000 times and you wouldn't complete one of them. I was speechless. And then to boot, Ron Rivera didn't know that they could be eliminated.
That's what I was getting to, because they started Wentz and everyone wondered, why would you start Wentz? Well, Rivera didn't even know they could be eliminated. That may be why. Here's the audio. How do you...
Right here, right now.
All the coaches you have.
Ron Rivera is a great man. He is a cancer survivor. He has been a successful head coach. I would put him in a coaching body bag immediately following that press conference.
That was his Bobby Williams moment.
Have you lost control of the team? I don't know.
I don't know. You didn't know that you could be eliminated.
You started Carson Wentz, which is like poisoning your own family.
I thought Carson Wentz, I thought both him and Nick Foles would actually go on to do something. Neither.
I have nothing. Next.
Well, do you have something on this? Because a report came out regarding Daniel Jones and Brian Dable.
Yeah.
Your team has now made the playoffs for the first time since the boat picture.
Yes.
But something that Dable did in training camp may have led you in this direction.
And what is that?
As one source close to the coach explained,
he sank a boat.
Dable purposely structured practice for Jones to fail and for Taylor, the backup Tyrod Taylor, to succeed. He wanted Daniel Jones to deal with adversity. He wanted to see how he dealt with it on a daily basis, and he passed with flying colors.
Nothing says a healthy relationship like mental gymnastics and mind games. Yes.
But it worked.
It did.
And may you find your quarterback, Mike.
Well, it also helps when your QB's the hardest worker on the team. There was a comment the other day by Saquon Barkley, like, I get here every day at 5 a.m. and there's one car in the parking lot. It's Daniel Jones. Look,
are you willing to put respect on that name now?
I'm willing to pay him on a 2-year deal to bring him back.
Respect on the name. I didn't say money.
Sure.
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay.
Look,
it was just Gettleman that you hated, not necessarily Daniel Jones.
I don't want to say something terrible, so don't invoke his name again.
Okay. But I just know Daniel Jones, Eli Manning, mouth breathing, like you used to put them all.
No, I think what I like is Daniel Jones, cut the nonsense, stop turning it over 50 times a game. They have no receivers, but Daniel Jones has put this team on his back. He's got over 700 yards rushing. He's money in the red zone. And
it just took some time.
No, I don't want to hear that.
How does it feel knowing going into the playoffs, Mike, your team is doing better than mine?
Stop
that's
it with
absurd.
this.
The Niners are going to the Super Bowl. I'm just happy we had a miracle run.
Beat the Raiders.
Let me ask you a
We're
question.
our third quarterback.
This Niners self-pity. I can't.
Isn't
take
it great? Let me. Here's my question. What do you do with Daniel Jones contractually? I know my answer. I want to know what you guys have to say.
I would franchise him.
Yeah.
And just wait another year and see what he does.
I play the Kirk Cousins franchise game, and you may have to franchise him for 2 to 3 more seasons.
I try to sell him on, all right, here's the deal. We're not going to pay you like the best QBs in the league. But
He's
we're
not taking that.
Hold on. But we're not going to disrespect you with the franchise tag. We want to make a multi-year commitment. Maybe a Jared Goff-style deal at $30 million per, 2 at $60. So we can continue to put pieces around you. And if you perform next year, then you get the BOGO package.
Or I can just take the franchise tag, make $45, $50 million, and when you franchise me again, I'm now at $100 million.
Okay, forget it. I tried. Next.
And that's not disrespectful. It's just like, okay, fine.
It's disrespectful that it's a one-and-done deal. And that we
For
can
$50
guarantee.
million?
We
I'll
can
take
guarantee.
that.
You know what, David? Just ask another question. This is a pointless endeavor.
No, it's not. Put some respect on that man.
Let's move over to another QB situation.
God, take me now. I'm ready to meet you.
Jarrett Stidham actually played well on Sunday against the 49ers.
There we go.
It was
He put
stunning.
up 34 points, 23 of 34 for 365 and 3 touchdowns.
It was stunning.
So has Stidham played himself into a job? He's a free agent at the end of the year.
I think he had. And it's supposedly that's a great defense he went up against. And, yeah, he got it done, David. And I do think that he, along with Baker Mayfield, are auditioning themselves for jobs right now.
I feel like
Baker Mayfield goes out this Sunday and beats Seattle in Seattle. Yeah, somebody's going to take a chance on him.
Baker, okay, but then let me ask you the other side of this because Derek Carr's still there. What happens to him? Does
Derek
he stay?
Carr is going to be the
him?
quarterback of the New York Jets.
Wow, okay. I was going to ask you, Colts, Saints, or Panthers.
See, and I was going to ask you, Mike, would the Giants go after him?
No, I'd rather have Daniel Jones. You got to build year one in the system into year two and put pieces.
No swarm. I was just like legitimately because I know in New York you get a name that means something.
Yeah, that's what the Jets are going to do. The Jets have everything they need except for the quarterback. I think if you put Derek Carr there, good defense, good running game, if Breece Hall's alive, doesn't that feel like a fit?
Yeah.
Maybe. That's where that to me, he ain't going to be in Vegas. That's all I know. That rat franchise.
So Myles Garrett is speaking. He spoke this week on the Steelers saying, we'd love to keep them out of the playoffs. How real is late season spite, you think, to these players?
Hello? Here. Detroit. Green Bay. You can keep Aaron Rodgers been talking smack to you all with them. That team and this just very subtle little brother-ish type of stuff. You get a chance to send him packing and send him home. Oh, I think spite kicks in, David. It's the closest thing that the NFL has to the college rivalry games, where all of a sudden you see that one team who has no business beating this team, but they hate them so much that they can find a way to win. So I do believe in it. Michael.
I think Rico's right. I think the spite store is very real.
So Myles Garrett really is, yeah.
Yeah, and there's history there, too. Plus, I think Myles Garrett's probably intent on getting Kevin Stefanski fired, too.
So the Steelers should start Mason Rudolph this week is what you're saying.
Yes. Steelers can do whatever they want. This is one of the great coaching jobs Tomlin's ever done.
It really is. It really is.
Rookie of the year.
No, he's not.
That's sauce.
No, he's not.
Offensive rookie of the year.
No, that's Kenneth Walker.
Got to be K9, right?
I don't know. And then, Sauce doesn't have 3 interceptions.
No, he's got 21 pass breakups.
He doesn't have 3 interceptions. Looking at you, Kenny.
And then let's finish it up here because we were talking earlier about the Lions being screwed.
Rico has simply shown up today to inflict damage on everyone.
Hey.
Have the Jags actually been screwed with the scheduling?
No.
They're playing the Titans on Sunday night. Josh Dobbs is set to start for the Titans on Saturday night.
I love it.
Shouldn't that be the Sunday night game?
No, because now the networks look, first of all, Tennessee and Jacksonville, it doesn't affect any other team in the league. It's winner take all. Who wins the division goes, who loses doesn't. Put it on Saturday night. Fine with it.
And here's the beauty of it. No one cares. The league is about stars. And Trevor Lawrence is getting there.
But he's not there
But he
yet.
was in the wilderness, David. He finally just made it out this year. Dobbs, okay. And outside of Derrick Henry, no one really cares about
He's
the
coming
Titans.
off an injury, yes.
This screams, this is like a Thursday night game to me. I know it's winner take all. No. But I'm saying as far as the star power. But Aaron Rodgers.
You don't respect the Jags. Wow.
Just disrespect.
Yeah, it
Jeez.
was. It was blatant disrespect. But it is what it is.
Be like Rivera. Maybe they don't know they can win the game and make the playoffs.
Exactly. They have no concept of what the game even means.
You want to know why? Because most people, when they think of Jags, they still are thinking of Urban Meyer. They don't realize Jags a pretty good team.
I think of Keenan McCardell, but that's
okay.
Just me.
What was your favorite Jag?
And that is
What was the little running back's name?
Maurice Jones-Drew.
Yes.
Yeah, works for NFL Network now.
Yeah.
And that is in football today.
What about Big John Henderson?